So these are the cartoon press-on nails that I created. My Instagram is Pretty Press On Plug if you want to place your order with me. So today I'm going to be using the Rosalind gel polish, and I did get this gel polish from Amazon, and I really love these gel polishes, and I'm going to swatch these colors for you. As you can see, there is about 8 colors here, and these are the press-on nails that I'm going to be using. It's the extra long square tips. These are press-on full covers. So now when I'm starting with the Rosalind, and I'm going to be using that orange shade, and I'm going to be just putting that on my palette so that I can get ready to paint my nails. What I did do off camera is that brown nude shade that's on the nail already. That is a Beatles color. I use a Beatles gel color, and I lost a clip of me painting just half of the nail with the nude color. So that's the only thing that's missing from this video. So now I'm going to start with my Rosalind, the orange gel polish, and I'm going to be using my fine liner brush. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be creating French tips for these nails. So I'm making French tip press-on nails for this design, for this nail design. And as you can see by the title, this is going to be a cartoon pop art themed nails. So what I'm doing is I just put some of that gel polish onto that palette just to make it easier for me to go back and forth and not have to open a bottle each time. It's easier to put it on a palette or some type of surface so that you can easily dip your brush into it. The brush that I'm using is a fine liner brush. I did get this brush from Amazon. It came in a pack of I think about 7 brushes, different sizes, nail art brushes. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm just going to show you step by step how I do my French tip. So I'm just going to be starting by making my outline first. I'm just going to be drawing my smile lines, and I'm just using that fine liner brush, and I'm going to be dipping it into that Rosalind gel polish, and I'm going to be creating my lines and drawing my pattern onto my nails. So as you can see, I did draw the smile line first, and then I'm going to the sides and painting down on the sides. Then I'm going straight back into that bottle, and I'm going to be painting the remainder of the nail. After I paint the remainder of the nail, and then I'm going to put my nail into my UV lamp for 60 seconds, which is the recommended time. So I'm just going to be showing you guys one more time how I create the pop art nails and how I do the design. As far as the French design, I'm going to be drawing my smile line first, and then I'm going to be taking my time. This clip is sped up, and I did take my time. So you can see in the previous clips, I was taking my time and drawing slowly. And then now, after I finish drawing that line for the French tip, and then I do draw my lines on the side, I'm going back into the bottle just to fill in the remainder, because you don't want to paint the nail with that small brush. It's going to take a long time. So just go back in with your brush from the nail polish bottle and just continue. So for me, it took me a while to learn how to do the French tip nails. Some people think that this is an easy style because it looks so simple, but it is it's not that complicated. It just needs a lot of practice in order to make it work and for the design to come out the right way as far as the line for the French tip. So as you can see, I'm filling in the end of that nail with that gel polish once again, and I did place my nail into my UV lamp. Every time you see me apply my gel polish, after I'm finished, I do put it into the UV lamp for 60 seconds, which is the recommended time. And now what I'm doing is I'm going to go over the press-on nails that I just painted, and I'm just going to be going over with the second coat of that gel polish, because I did not want my nails to be see-through. I didn't want you to be able to see the brush strokes from the gel polish, and I did want that color to really stand out and pop more. So that is why I am adding a second coat of this gel polish. I really do like this gel polish. Again, I got this gel polish from Amazon, and it is the Rosalind brand. I do have a 10% discount code that I'm going to leave down in the description section, so you guys can check it out there. And I also have the link to this nail polish if you guys are interested in purchasing as well. So after this, I did put it into my UV lamp for 60 seconds after I added that second coat. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm taking my Beetles gel polish, which I got from Amazon. And I'm going to be taking that gel polish and I'm going to be outlining that French tip that I have drawn, the smile line. I'm going to be outlining that line first, and I'm just going in with a thick black line, and I am using my same gel polish nail art brush to apply my gel polish to my nails. So what I'm just doing is I'm going to be outlining the nail with the black polish. And I did leave this clip to, you can see how it is in real time, how long it takes me. It does take me a couple of minutes to just do this design, because I do add multiple layers, and I did want to just take my time, because I feel like when I'm watching my videos, there's a lot of things that I can improve with, and as far as just my lines and just making sure everything is straight. So that's why I was trying to take my time and not rush, and at the same time show you guys a detailed tutorial on how you can do these cartoon pop art nails. So make sure when you are doing this design that you are making that outer line with that black polish. Make sure you are outlining in a thick layer, as far as in width, not in as far as how much product you put on. So as you can see, after I add a line, I do go back in some places and add an additional line just to widen that line, and just to make that line stand out and make it pop more than what it is. So now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be taking this same gel polish from Beetles. This is the black shade. And I'm just going to be doing, like, you see how like reflections on cartoons, it looks like, you know, it makes it look animated. It makes it like look like pop art. So that is what I'm trying to create by using these gel polish and doing certain lines and dots to create that effect of a cartoon nail. So this is the white gel polish, and this is from the Beetles brand. Also, I purchased this from Amazon as well, and I'm going to be using that white gel polish to create those lines and to create those dots to give the nail that cartoon effect. And I'm just doing random lines where I think that it would look good to make the nail stand out and look more like a cartoon. So I don't have any certain design that I do when I do my nail art. It's just that I'm thinking while I'm looking at the nail, where can I put these lines and dots to make the nail art really stand out and give that effect that I'm trying to give. So that is what I'm doing here. After I finish the nail, I'm just showing you guys a close-up. After I finished the nail, I did go in and put my nail into my UV lamp for 60 seconds. And now I'm working on my second nail. And again, I'm using that gel polish from Beetles collection from Amazon. And I am using my same liner brush, and I'm going to be lining that brush, and I'm using that same gel polish with my liner brush to outline my French tips. Again, you're going to be outlining the whole nail design first. Make sure you take your time when you're creating these lines, because you don't want to make a mistake and have to start over again. So I did take my time when I was doing my nail art. It did take me about maybe a good hour and 45 minutes to create this whole set. But to me, I think that's really fast because of all the things that I did in this video. And just because I was just taking my time, I wasn't rushing. This is not an actual client, so I was taking my time to create these nail sets and, you know, just moving at my pace. So make sure that, remember, when you're doing the pop art, you want those outer lines that you're outlining with that black to stand out. So I did do thicker lines on the outside and that French tip smile line in the beginning and the middle of the nail. And then the rest of the line, I did do them a little bit thinner because I didn't want that to be too thick to overshadow the nail. I just wanted to give that effect of the pop art cartoon, you know, comic book look for these nails. So after that black, I did go in with my white, and I then just added my additional lines. And when I am working on my press-on nails, and when I do have a client, I do like to use maybe 1 to 2 brushes. If you don't want to go back and keep on cleaning your brush after each time that you use a different color, then it will be easier for you to use multiple brushes, just to make it easier and less time consuming. So let me know what you guys think of this video and what you think of these nails in the comment section. I would like to know if you guys are interested in this type of content here on my channel, because I do enjoy doing nails as well. And again, I am using a Rosalind gel polish from Amazon. That is that orange color. I really like these colors too. They're really opaque. Like when you apply the colors, you don't need to add 2 coats of the color, but it is good if you really want that to really stand out. But if you do decide to go with 1 shade of this color, then it will be good as well. And if you haven't already done so, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube, so you're notified, when I upload my weekly videos here on my channel. I do have some other nail videos here on my channel as well. So when you're done with this video, don't forget to go ahead and check out some of my other nail videos I have here on my channel. So now I'm going in with that Beetles, and this is the matte top coat. I did want this set to be matte. I didn't want it to be shiny, because I feel like when I do it matte, that it really stands out a lot more to me. So that is why I went in with the matte top coat instead of the shiny top coat. You can do either or, but this was just my preference for this set that I am doing now. So I am adding a thick coat of that matte top coat to each of these nails, because I just really wanted everything to be covered. I want everything to be matte and just really stand out. So that's why I'm doing a thick coat on each of these nails. And then after I do the matte top coat, I am going to put my nails into my UV lamp for additional 60 seconds to let that dry, and then I'm going to show you the finished product. So these are the nails after. As you can see, the difference is after I put the matte top coat, you can see the difference in the nails, how they really stand out. Here's both of the set, how they look after coming out of that UV lamp. And here are the nails. I've tried the nails on just to give you guys a feel of how the nails look when they are on. Follow my Instagram, Pretty Press On Plug, for your custom nail sets. Don't forget to follow me on my other social media platforms as well. Bye.